If you don't understand this about women, you'll lose every single time. Not sometimes. Every single time. And the worst part? You'll think you're doing everything right, while she slowly checks out, wondering how you missed something so obvious. Here's the truth. You probably don't want to hear. Women don't fall for words, they fall for energy. They don't care what you say. If your vibe screams insecurity, neediness, or desperation, you could be the nicest guy in the room. But if your energy says, "Please like me," she's gone. You see, women are emotional detectives. They can feel when something's off. You can't fake confidence with a few slick lines or a new outfit. They sense Italiano. They feel it in the way you look at them, the pauses between your words, how you carry yourself when they not around. If you need her validation to feel good about yourself, she'll know. And that's when she loses attraction. Not because she's cruel, but because deep down, she's wired to be drawn to strength, stability, and self-respect. Here's where most men mess up. They chase instead of attract. They try to convince her. They overtext, over-explain, They're constantly trying to prove their worth, instead of living like they already have it. And nothing kills attraction faster than a man who doesn't believe in himself. You think being nice will win her over? Wrong. Niceness is expected. It's basic. What actually pulls her in is presence. That grounded, calm energy that says, "I don't need you to complete me, but I'd love for you to be a part of my world." That's power. That's confidence. Women don't want a man who agrees with everything they say. They want a man who stands for something, who has boundaries, who can say no without fear. You think avoiding conflict makes her happy? It doesn't. It makes her feel like she's dating a shadow. Every time you hide your truth to please her, you lose a piece of yourself, and she feels that too. The attraction fades not because of something you said, but because your masculine edge disappeared. Here's the brutal part. Women test you, not because they enjoy drama, but because they want to feel your strength. They want to see if you're stable when life shakes you. They want to know that when things get tough, you won't crumble. When she pulls away, it's not always rejection. Sometimes, it's a test. She's checking if your emotions will chase her or if you'll stay grounded. If you panic, text her 10 times, or start begging for reassurance, game over. But if you stay composed, calm, focused on your purpose, she feels safe again. That's the secret most men never learn. And here's the funny part. The moment you stop trying to impress women, they start noticing you. When you walk into a room with quiet confidence, not arrogance, but that steady energy that says, "I'm good either way," it's magnetic. Because the truth is, attraction isn't something you do, it's something you become. It's the byproduct of you mastering yourself, your emotions, your direction, your purpose. Women aren't looking for perfection. They're looking for a man who's consistent, grounded, and in control of his world. So stop chasing validation. Stop trying to decode every text. Stop bending your backbone just to keep her happy. Be a man with vision. Stand on your values. Speak your truth, even if it shakes things up. Because the moment you understand this, that women respond to your energy, not your words, everything changes. You'll stop losing women you actually care about. You'll stop replaying what went wrong in your head, and you'll finally understand something most men never do. You don't attract women by trying to please them. You attract them by being so rooted in who you are that you can't help but feel safe in your presence. That's the game. That's the truth. And if you still don't get it, well, you'll keep losing until you do.